analysis. And how sure are you that what you're about to do is the right thing? You know, when I dropped this video, it was a kind of, some people called me, some chatted me through my private line, and they asked me, how possible is that? Why are you deceiving people? And I told them that I don't have any plan of deceiving anybody or this thing. That what I'm doing is what I know how to do. That I set a track line. I don't know how to put it, but one thing I know that I do is that I don't wish to imitate anybody. I don't wish to act like anybody. I have come in my own way, in my own pattern, in my own direction. So each time we have many forex traders, one of the biggest challenges I have seen among traders is that they love competing with each other. They like comparison. So they like comparing, and at the essence of comparing, you are losing what you know already. I told us that this thing is as simple as that. When I did the first video, this thing was like either seven. I entered this thing and I showed you when it was $7 to $8. So but now it is 26 per one. So why did I still leave this market to you today? Let me show you from the day trend. Look at this thing. From the day trend, you see, from the day trend, many take this, just take this. Many can place trade using candlestick as a means of analysis. Some can trade using trend pattern. Some can trade using price action. Some can trade using support and resistance zone. See, there are so many things you can use. But the biggest challenge I have seen in the midst of traders, mostly this side of Africa, is that they want you to trade like this person. If you are teaching them and you are not teaching them from the circle, from the angle of that person that they have seen, you are not doing the right thing. Just like when a woman needed a particular photographer to snap her on her wedding day, and the husband probably brought another person. You see, everything, the photographer will suffer in the hand of the woman, because the woman already has somebody in mind. Her intention was for that person to snap the same picture she have seen somewhere, maybe through her friend. So, but at the end of the day, would the picture be fine? Yes. This is one thing I want you to understand. If you follow this principle, you would definitely make money. I've only seen two persons that sent me this thing and said, thank you for the strategy. I have seen that is not my plan. I want to see many. I want to see somebody smiling home. I said that you can add up something that will help you. I told you that the MACD I added is a default MACD. Look at it. And I added 25 to supplement it so that you will see the crossing accurately, so that you confirm it and you'll be sure. And to my greatest surprise, some other people came and asked me, how did you, some said that I didn't give the settings of the video that I did, that I'm used to that. Please listen. That video I dropped last time, the settings, the parameters and everything, they are there. They are inside there, intact there. So please follow these very simple principles. And if you are watching this video, there is the other video that you need to watch, which is the main video of this particular thing. I just want to show you and give you a little guideline for those who want to try this strategy, that have watched the other one and think that I just did that thing to show them that I am not a trader, that I don't trade. And I still want to prove to you that the same market I placed the same yesterday, I still leave it today. And I am not doing this to entice you. I still want to show you that I have a smallest lot size, which is one of the things that can help anybody that want to do well in forex trading and remain in the market. I told you and I explained it on the last video. If you ever use a higher lot size, you will make quick profits and you You can grow your account as fast as you can. Like one guy used my strategy to raise it up to, he used $50 to raise it up to $1,800 per trade, just for position per trade. He used a very high lot size, with the highest lot size that, and he did it on the volatility 75. So the higher lot size that volatility can accommodate, the amount of $50 can accommodate, that was what he used. And immediately he placed the position, the market skyrocketed to a higher level that he don't even know how the thing happened. So when he placed the trade, it was like a joke that the first candle finished up, the move of the market, everything happened like a dream to him. As this journey moved, he saw that in his first time in life that he was able to make not less than $1,880 something or thereabout. But ask him, where is the money today? The money is nowhere. He only managed to withdraw, that should be $400, and he placed trade with the same lot size, and the market brought that same account to zero. This same person came back and told me that I don't understand your strategy, that is lagging. I mean, so that's why I always encourage people, please, if truly you don't have the right knowledge for this, stop wasting your money. Go for knowledge. I will say it again. Stop wasting your money. Go for knowledge. Go for knowledge. And some will say, I will pay you. You'll be giving me signal. Then I will finish up my payment. And I will ask them, how do you do that? Did I beg you for mentorship? How did you do that? Do you tell your doctor to allow you to be a practicing doctor before you pay your school fees? You know, I know that it's a kind of adult education, but there is one thing I need you to understand. It's called commitment. So if you are committed to something, you should not use, will I call it number 6, or will I call it brain, or will I call it high knowledge? Don't use high knowledge, because you are limiting the possibilities of the person pouring out his heart to show you what you need to know. And that is why you see some of us, they will give you 1 month interval. After the 1 month, your money will be gone, and the profit and everything. At the end of the day, you will still not know how to place your trade, because you are only interested in making the fast money, which has kept so many of us in one place. You are not interested in learning. You're only interested in getting the money in a quicker and a faster way. At the end of the day, you close the journey. Because if I will be giving you signals, you'll be making the money when I send you the signals. When I stop sending, you stop trading. When you try, you lose. So that is why I have a group I normally send signals, but I stopped. Why? Because I've seen many that have helped to raise their account. They still lose the money when I decide not to send, like a week or 1 month that I don't send into that place. Ask them, where is the money? Some of them will tell stories. I tried, I was analyzing, I entered wrongly. So I asked myself, how can I help people? How do I solve, at least, how do I add value to people's life? So I decided to remove everything, all the protocols, and said, let people learn this. If you can humble yourself and learn. And those who are in my mentorship class, they will know that I always like you to understand this, the laid down principles and the basic knowledge. But some will never believe you, because you are not teaching them from what they know already. They want you to teach them from what they know so that they can believe you. And that is a problem. So please, this video is very, very simple. Follow the principles, you will make money. I'm sure of what I'm telling you. Look at it, it's still counting. When I said I'm sure, I am sure. Follow the principles. Follow the laid down principles. It's not as hard as you think. Anybody can do this. See, another challenge you are having here is that if you analyze your market, like as this market is pulling down now, you will see somebody that will place trade expecting a spike. I mean, as in, how? At the end of the day, you say that the strategy is not working. How? How did it happen? And I received a message from someone to give them the um computer version of it, which is the PC version of it. I'm going to do it. I will be sending 2 videos. After this one, I'll be dropping the computer version of this, which is your PC for laptop and your tablet and whatever you are using. You see, once people see something like this, they'll be confused. Some of them will enter for spike, expecting this thing to be dropping and give them multiple spike. Please, before you do that, always visit your higher time frame. This market can only pull down if this thing will go down like this. And before you even think of placing your trade, I gave you instructions what you should look at for. Now, if you see something like this, and you see this cross, it has never failed. Enter for spike. Until you see this, don't enter for spike. I repeat, until you see this, don't enter to catch spike. You will lose your money. You can trade something like this and be successful if you are careful enough to close your trade at the right time, but it's not advisable. I am telling you, for you to place your trade and trade confidently, for you to catch your spike confidently, always look out for these 2 things. One, watch each time this thing crosses like this, there is always a sure candle. Watch this and the histogram will change. Take this and you are already making money. Take your TP here, place your stop loss here, and you are already a Forex profitable making person or whatever. I don't know the right word to use on that, but what I want to tell you is that you're already making money. But if actually you don't know how these things happen, if what you do is just you see a move, you see up movement, you play straight, please, I beg you, pay somebody to teach you, because it will surprise you how much you have been losing in the hand of trying. I remember they said that practice makes perfect, but not all practice makes you perfect. Some practice makes you a fool, because the more you practice, sometimes go and look for a coach. It's just like a footballer who always practice without having a coach who will stretch him, who will take him to another level. That person may be practicing, at the end of the day, he will lose interest. And sometimes you abuse the office, not knowing that that office can still take you somewhere. Forex can make you rich. When I'm telling you something, I know what I am feeding through Forex. I have other jobs, I have farms, I have other things. Forex can feed you. I have poultry farms, I have other things, but I'm sure that Forex can feed you. So follow these principles and you will smile home. Ever since you are watching this thing, look at it. This thing started on $5 and this thing is here. Can you see that? Can you see it? So using this thing, you will have imagined if this is not 20 cents. You will have think of what will have become the kind of profit you will see. Sometimes people will use $5 here and place trade. Maybe just do it fast and close. You try it and you may be losing. So just be careful. Like it has spiked a little now. It has spiked a little. Look at it. It has spiked a little. Look at it. So sometimes when you zoom something like this, it will look big. But when you zoom it out like this, you notice that it's nothing. Let me once again show you the indicators once again. Please follow this one. If you are not able to see that one, watch it again. The first moving average is 10. I use 10 exponential and you choose the color. I use 25. Choose your color. I use 50. Choose your color. That is what I have as my indicators and my parameters. And the second one, I use MACD settings. If you have not been changing, what you have is 12, 26, 9. That is the MACD settings, and it's a default setting. Then I now use 25 to supplement it, to help it stand straight and give me the accurate movement that I want. This is how simple this can be. At any crossing like this, wait until, don't make mistake, wait until you have seen this, make this move and make this touch. You will see this, like something that happened here. This thing deceived people because you have never allowed this thing to cross as supposed. So follow these things and you will make your own profits. Always trade with smaller size. You will not regret you do. My name is GDFX. I want to see you succeed. If you succeed, I am smiling. But if you are failing, I am crying. Subscribe to our channel and give our videos a thumbs up. And if you are looking for a mentor, you don't know anywhere else to go, and you look for who will teach you, come to us, who will help you. Remember that it's not free. Please get that. It's not free. That is what we call commitment. You are not making me rich, but I will take something from you so that you will know that you will not, so that you will not take it for granted. I trained many up to 50 for free. None of them is doing well because they never know the value. They don't know the value. I trained many free. None of them is doing well. Only 3 of them are doing well. Some of them traveled outside the country and they saw that people are making it. Because when you are teaching people, they will be asking you questions. They will think that there is something you are hiding from them. They don't know that you have told them the simple truth, but they think that there is something you are hiding from them. What I'm telling you is what I know and what I'm using. The difference is my commitment, the time, and everything, the patience, the discipline. All right. Thank you so much. See you